Hi beauties, it's me again, Lenora Janine, back with another episode of Holistic Beauty. Last week, I talked about do you really love yourself? And talking about it from the perspective of what we allow into our lives, how we allow others to treat us, and do we love ourselves enough to take care of ourselves? That takes me right into our self-care series. Self-care is so important. I cannot stress it enough that we cannot be of much help to others and we can't be our best selves if we don't take care of ourselves. So in the following episodes, what I want to do is share with you some ways that I take care of myself, as well as introduce you to some new ways that I may not have even tried, but you will get to see me testing it out right here on Holistic Beauty. When you talk about self-care, most people think luxury services, that self-care is something like going to the spa, getting a massage, getting your nails done. And yes, those are self-care practices that are very important. But I also want to go a little deeper than that as it involves self-care and talk about how we can care for our mental state and how we can care for the condition of our heart and how we function around in this world, how we can continue to build ourselves up and fill ourselves up so that when we're walking around here, we're not running on E. There are several things that I do to nurture myself at different times. So I want to share that with you guys. Hopefully you can get something from it. And I would love to hear what type of rituals, practices that you use to take care of yourself. I noticed for me that when I start to feel like I am running on empty and starting to feel very frustrated, like small things really frustrate me, or tasks that usually should be simple feel a bit complicated or feel overwhelming, especially the overwhelming part. When I start feeling very overwhelmed in life, I know that I have not put myself first and that I have not given myself what I need to be where I need to be to function properly in life and get things done. So I wanted to begin to use self-care as a regular part of my lifestyle and not something that I do when I feel myself running on E. So something that I implement, whether it be daily, because you can implement self-care daily. It doesn't have to be this big all-day thing, which I am totally not against, a full day of all about me, okay? But you can find small ways to nurture yourself and kind of give yourself that boost that you need each day. That is something that I try to implement in my life, giving myself something each day so that I'm not feeling overwhelmed and so that I'm not feeling totally drained by the activities that happen throughout the day. On top of that, I am implementing something, on a larger scale that I can do every single week. And then I have some things that I want to do on a much larger scale every single quarter of the year. We're going to cover several ways that you can implement self-care into your life from, yes, the external. I'm not anti-external. I am not anti-beautifying yourself and makeup and making yourself feel good. But I wanted to make sure that we are doing that from a place of accepting ourselves, from a place of self-love, and not from a place of self-hate or from a place of trying to change ourselves and to morph into someone that we are not. So I am all about women loving themselves and adoring themselves and makeup and jewelry and hair and smell good and all of that. But I wanted us to do it from the right place. So now I am going to share with you some of the self-care tips that I do. And I'm really excited about some of the episodes that I have in store that I'm just gonna kind of walk you through and share how we can take care of ourselves inside and out So we'll have things about fitness and skincare and makeup and hair and body care and mind care and heart care. All of the above. So these are some of the things that I'm going to be sharing with you. Some of it will be me just here talking to you about it. Some of it will be tutorials. Some of it will be in vlog style, where you will actually get to see me participating in a new self-care ritual or self-care activity that I will be testing out. So stay tuned. I'm really excited about this, guys. So stay tuned for all the future episodes to come in the self-care series. You guys take care. Don't forget to meet me back here next Friday for another episode of Holistic Beauty. Bye.
Oh, how beautiful. Oh, how beautiful.